Kain, you guys allowed Coastal Carolina to possess the ball for quite a while, but then you look at the score at the end of the day, only allowed 6 points by halftime, 13 for the game. What was the mindset of going against McCall, who's just been, just fabulous for Coastal Carolina?
Like you said, we was out there for quite a while, but it's just next play mentality for us. We just got to keep moving on to the next play. They hit a big shot. We just got to keep moving on and just get to the next down. I got unbelievable faith in the corners, to do what they did tonight. Came off with a couple picks, but, at the end of the day, it's just survive the down and get on to the next down and just so what, now what, and just keep moving on. So.
How do you feel the defense just flowed tonight under a new defensive coordinator?
I thought we did pretty good. You look up there, rushing yards were, I think they had under 100. I'm not sure, but it's just I thought we flowed good. There was a couple things that we could correct, and we'll go back tomorrow and look at that and correct those things. But for it being the first game with Coach D'Anton Lynn, I thought it was really well.
A lot of moving parts, a lot of rotating, but you were out there for most of the game. I guess, what does that say about what you were able to do this offseason to maybe set yourself apart from some of the other linebackers?
Yeah, I just put my head down and grinded this offseason. That was my main thing. I wanted to come in and get that starting spot, but it's just because it was game one doesn't mean it's solidified for game two. So I got to go back next week and put my head down and continue to work and continue to make my plays and, do whatever I can to help this defense out. So.
You mentioned the rushing yards was limited. You guys were generating a lot of pressure, especially in that second half. What can you say about, the guys in front of you on the line as well as the linebackers in general and being able to, attack the quarterback?
Yeah, we got the best D-line in the nation, hands down. Strong believer in that. So, it's fun to let them get loose and do what they do. You saw that towards the end. They were sacking the quarterback, QB hurries, and then when we brought pressures, it was just hit that much harder, you know what I'm saying? So, we got the best D-line in the country, and then I think we got one of the best linebacker rooms in the country as well to play behind them. So, it's just playing off the D-line, that's what the linebackers do, and I thought we did that pretty well. So.
And then on the flip side of things, there was a lot of offside penalties. Do you think that was first game jitters, eager to get in the backfield, or what can you say about
Yeah, I think it's just eager to get in the backfield. Those guys were feeling great tonight, just being on the sideline and hearing what they were saying, and they felt great. So I think it was just eager to get a sack or, what it is. Wasn't watching the ball, but that's what we're going to watch film on Sunday and correct and, move on to the next. So.
Kain, what was the toughest thing about disrupting their quarterback's rhythm, especially coming out of the half?
Yeah, he's a good quarterback. I give all kudos to him. We just had to get to him. We had to hit him, and we had to hit him hard. And I think coming out the second half, we started to do that a little bit more towards the end, a little bit more QB hurries and stuff like that. So, it's just getting in his face and trying to disrupt that. That, like you said, he was on a little run, but just trying to disrupt that and play every play. So.
It was 56 rushing yards.
Okay,
by
56.
The way.
We love that. We love that.
So good. Chip said he's been talking about the depth of his team a lot this season. So how did you see that depth kind of at work with the defense tonight?
I saw it work, pretty well. Fresh set of legs. A lot of the times, we rush in and send in blitzes and stuff like that. D-line might need a break, so we send in four new guys with no drop off. You know what I'm saying? And that goes to the depth that we have on this team. We can rotate 8 guys in the D-line, even possibly 10 guys, and there's no drop off, even at the linebacker room. The whole defense, I think. You know what I'm saying? So it's just being able to have that much depth that we can rotate and have fresh legs on the field at all times to help us keep it 56 rushing yards. You know what I'm saying? So that's it.
A lot of talk about the new timing rules. From your point of view as a defender and specifically a linebacker that's out there most of the time, how does that affect sort of your mindset and your stamina and everything like that?
I'm just out there playing ball. At the end of the day, play every play. How I was in high school, how I was in elementary and middle school. It's no different. It's just on a collegiate level. So I'm just out there playing ball. I don't really pay attention to that. I'm getting my play, looking at my keys and going. So.
And as a guy on defense, you get a pretty good view of watching, the offense go to work. What'd you make of Dante and what he did for, his first time out there?
I thought he looked great. You know, I love the quarterbacks. I have a lot of fun with them. You know, we compete in practice all the time, so it's a lot of off season. Me and Dante and Garbs and Slee was all talking a little smack. Oh, I'm gonna pick you. Oh, I'm gonna throw it over your head. Whatever it is, but it just makes both of us better. It makes all of us better. Just seeing Dante coming out and doing what he did and Garbs doing what he did. It's just amazing to see. They've been working and waiting all off season, and they finally got to do that. So,
Thanks, Kane.
cool. Thank you guys.